This looks better. I love my little tank tops because if I put on the top, I'm just gonna sweat while I put on my makeup. So I got my regular OG style top. Okay, so I'm gonna create a makeup look. Okay, and then we're gonna chit chat about other things that some of you might be waiting on. Okay, because you're probably like, November the 9th, your birthday? Where is our video? Where is the dress? You're going to see it, okay? You're going to see it. But first, let me go ahead and just begin, okay? I'm going to try to make this video not so long. But you know that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it in clips. So if you want to just get to certain parts, you can look at that certain clip because it's going to be a long video. That's just me. I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm all about showing everything. I'm still back back in the day when I first started doing YouTube. It's just me. I take my time even when I'm not even filming. So I chit chat a lot. Yes, it takes a lot of time, blah blah blah. But I got my fan on if you hear that. But anyways, yes, so we're gonna start with moisturizer, skincare. So I have my skincare. Y'all, I got some products to show y'all that is absolutely amazing. If you are a person that is on a budget and you are looking for some good makeup, you come to the right channel because yeah, you're going to be amazed at a lot of these products I have to show you. I got my makeup. I got my makeup in this case here. This makeup case. I'm so sorry about that, but I do. I got my makeup in this little makeup case. I guess some people would take if they, well, for travel or for makeup artists or whatnot. But listen, I take my makeup with me most of the time. So this is what I'm going to do. Now I am going to put on my moisturizer, and because my skin is a little dry, because I've been using a product by Cetaphil. I don't know if some of you know about this product, but I just found it this month or last month. I've been having problems with a lot of oil production on my skin. I don't know, my skin just changed from dry to being super duper oily. Maybe because of all of the health issues that I've been going through, but yes, I did do something that was natural. It did help, but I realized I need a little bit more extra help with the oil, because when I do my makeup, once I actually get out, after I get done and get going and get to where I'm going to, my makeup just looks like I've been just looks super duper oily. So I was like, okay, what can I get? This really does work. I have to say, you have to work with it. If your skin starts to get a little dry like mine, you need to still put on some moisturizer, but this will absorb oil. Okay, this does it. I use the facial cleanser as well as the moisturizer, but it's the same name. It is the Cetaphil Oily Skin Derma Control Oil Absorbing Moisturizer. There is a facial cleanser as well as a foaming cleanser that I use. This has been working. It will keep my skin from producing so much oil throughout the day, so my makeup doesn't get messed up too much. But because you know what, I'm inside and I don't want my skin to be too dry, because I can tell I just used the foaming cleanser, the oil controlling product from Cetaphil. I'm going to use this. This is my moisturizer and my SPF, and I love this product. It's so small, but I love it. I will repurchase even this oil absorbing product. I will continue to purchase these items. This is the Eucerin Immersive Hydration Protective Daily Lotion. It has SPF of 30. So it looks like this. It's a little, it's close to $20. It's not cheap, even the other products. But this works for my skin. I needed something so bad. My skin was getting so oily, I couldn't stand it. So I put a few pumps. I put that much on because this is more like moisturizer and SPF. So it's going to really moisturize my skin, get it soft and prepared for this makeup look. I don't know what I'm going to do. I never know. All I know is I'll get up and I'll say, okay, I'm going to create a makeup look, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Remember, don't get this too close to your eyes. That's one thing I've been forgetting. I'm so used to putting moisturizer underneath my eyes because I don't use eye cream. I normally just use a moisturizer, whichever one I'm using. So be careful. Don't get too close, or when it comes down to eye makeup, you're gonna have a problem. And hopefully I didn't get too close to my under eye area. But if I did, then you're gonna find out what happens. I'll have to wait a little while for my eyes to stop, for that product to just, actually I have to wipe the product off, like just wipe underneath my eyes. Anyway, y'all, here I go chit-chatting, but y'all know how I am. So now I got some moisture. This also produces a little bit of a glow, and I like that. But it does dry up. But this is my moisturizer. Now, right now, I am not using a primer. Okay, there's a reason. Some of you may not know this. This is me just speaking my own opinion about using primers. Not nothing wrong with primers. Trust me, sometimes we have to use a primer to keep our makeup on. Especially me being oily, my skin being oily, I need a primer. But right now, I am using products to help clear my enlarged pores. Okay? So anything that will keep my pores not so clogged up, or putting product onto my skin that will potentially clog my pores, I don't want to do that, because I'm trying to correct these enlarged pores that I see on my skin. So therefore, I have not been putting on a primer, because I feel like the moisturizer's on, I've cleaned my face, moisturizer's on, and I feel like I don't need to put no primer on, because that's just extra product. Then I'm going to go in with foundation, that's extra product, blush, everything else. So I'm not putting on a primer. Okay, and in fact, I really don't have a primer except one little sample primer, and like I said, I'm not using primer. So that's that. Okay, I just want to say that if you got enlarged pores, sometimes you could be putting too much products on the skin. Sometimes it's even serums. Y'all, I need to tell y'all about serums. I love serums. Okay, everybody. I think almost everybody loves serums. But some serums that we get, you don't need to mix with other serums. Like some serums don't match together. I had a whole bunch of serums, and I was putting like 4 or 5 serums on, and then I was like, wait a minute, my skin is not looking really, something's going on. And then it came to me, like God spoke to me and said, all those serums you putting on, they probably don't work together. So I just thought to let you know that it's probably a good idea to look up your serums and see what serums are okay to use together. Because a lot of people will use 2 to 3 serums, sometimes a little more, especially at nighttime routine. And you might wonder, what's going on with my skin? Like, what's going on? It's probably, one of the things is you got to know what serums go with what other serums. Like, you got to know, will the serums go in together and help your skin, or will they go in and hurt the skin and the pores and stuff? So just know that as well. I'm just learning, and I just wanted to say that. Because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. So I thought I was mention it before we get started. So the next thing is eyebrows. All right, so I do my eyebrows first because I do eye makeup first, as we already know. Y'all know I do my brows first. Ain't nothing stopped here. Still doing the same type of routine. So what I've been liking is this one product. I went to the store to see if I can find another one before this one dry out. I've been using the Ioni brow. Where is it? I don't see my pomade. See, it has broken. I went back to Dollar Tree to try to find the product. This is going to dry out. It keeps coming loose because this has been broken. Like someone literally broke this, got in my bag and broke this. But this is an awesome brow pencil. It's by Ioni. It's the brow, what is it called? Brow pomade brush, y'all. I don't know. The words are coming off of it. But it's really nice. And then I also use the ELF eyeliner pencil. Yes, eyeliner pen. And I create a natural lash. So that's what I'm going to do now. So what I do, I'm going to do this off camera so it don't take up so much time. So I put the brow pomade on from here all the way. Kind of overdrawn. Yeah, overdrawn. Y'all, my words, okay? I'm going to overdraw my brows just a little bit. So when I say overdrawn, I mean when I come back, they're going to be drawn on, okay? A little bit. So I'm going to use the brow pomade to do that from this area over. And then with the ELF eyeliner pen, I'm going to go in the front and make those little fake brow hair strokes. Hopefully I get it right, you guys. Yesterday I didn't do it right, but hopefully I do it right today. If I don't, y'all, I'm sorry. But anyways, y'all, let me do my brows.